Hi, we are now in the official election mode, and today we have in our studios for the first time Mr. Murarilal Thapliyal, who is a Conservative Party candidate for Brampton West. Welcome, Mr. Murarilal Thapliyal.
Thank you, sir.
So, to begin with, we would like to know something about the background of the candidate from Brampton West. So, tell us a bit about your background, Mr. Thapliyal.
Thank you. Namaskar, Sat Sri Akal, Adab, all the viewers of VNN Network. Thanks to VNN Media team to give me an opportunity to discuss with the Bramptonians here today. I was born in a poor farmer family in India, in a village, and with the struggle as a poor farmer family, kids suffering a big time in India in my childhood, then I have a passion to do something better in life with me and the community. So I decided that I'll continue my study. So by walking 26 kilometers a day, I completed my high school. Because in a remote village, you don't find inter-colleges close by. In early age, I moved to Mumbai for my further education, for my bread and butter, which I struggled again in Mumbai. And I worked hard. I worked in automobile company for more than 12 years, continuous night. And with that night, I get opportunity to study full time. So I completed my double masters in Mumbai University from Mumbai. And after that, I married to Rajeshwari and soon got blessed with 2 kids. With struggle, I achieved, and I was a very good professional lawyer, advocate, High Court, Mumbai. Practiced around 9 years there. So over 9 years practice, then it was the dream of mine and my wife to move to a very good country. So the options were New Zealand, Australia, or Canada. So Canada was known as, and still, Canada is known as land of opportunity and the dream land. With that options, I applied and I landed to this country in 2003 with my wife and children.
And you continued the same law career over here. Were there any challenges to that, or you could just come here and start practicing law again?
As every immigrant, they have their own stories. Like my story and your story, it will match. With the struggle when I landed this country, it was a very hardship to establish the family first. And then I started again odd jobs in different factories, different modes. But since I had good skills in different factories, industries, so I got job here. I worked hard again. I studied my further study, did accreditation. Then I was called to bar in 2007. Then 2007 we established Thapliyal Law Office. And soon in 2009, Prashant Rai, my partner, joined me, and it is Thapliyal and Rai Law, which is a very renowned leading law firm of region of Peel. So with blessings of God, with community support, within a short time, we achieved that good success. And then I believed, if every successful businessman, I was a small businessman as well as a good lawyer, practicing law in Brampton, so I connected to the Brampton as my roots. I call Brampton as my home. I'm living in Brampton more than 10 years now. And my roots are because I'm a president of Canadian School of Cricket, where we train the age of 3 years to 19 years, the cricketers. I'm a cricketer and I love sports. So in Mumbai too, I played hockey, field hockey, I played soccer, I played cricket. So I have a passion for sports and to develop the youth. With the challenges, then across the Brampton West, when I come to know that Brampton West was left behind by current incumbent, that's a Liberal MP, Ms. Kamal Khera. Since we come to know a lot of issues are there, burning issues are there, and then I thought, I discussed with my partner, I discussed with family, this is a time that Brampton needs someone who has passion to serve, who understands the public service, and need to put the name forward, because if no one goes in the politics to put their name in ballot, then same the false promise or misleading way the Brampton will be left behind another 4 years. So I decided to run this time by looking at so many problems of Brampton West, as Brampton West was left behind. And the Bramptonians, I'm here to serve you. And I decided to run this time, and I chose the Conservative Party of Canada. Since 2003, I'm in Conservative, and I remain fundraising chair for Brampton Centre. This time, I myself am committee candidate. So when we talk about, your good question was, what are the issues of the Brampton? So I can tell you, the Brampton is facing, when we do door knocking, so we almost completed the first round of door knocking, and we come across the main issues that people say, the violence. Violence is huge in Brampton, entire Brampton, but I'm talking about Brampton West. So many residents say they lost their kids, young kids, in shootings.
Can you elaborate on that? What kind of violence are we talking about?
So there's a gang violence, then gun shootings, then murders, house break and enter. So many criminals are involved in this, and the community and children are not safe. So that is the reason that the concern of Brampton, and I have a big concern about it, that how to control the crime. The liberal MP never thought about it. By photo ops, getting pictures, posting on Facebook, social media doesn't help. You need strict laws. You need no automatic bail for the offenders who are frequent offenders. They don't scare law. They are not. So we are law-abiding citizens, and our community is not safe under the leadership of Justin Trudeau, under the Liberal government. Community is not safe, our children are not safe, our youth career is at stake. By looking at, so we discussed with our honorable leader Andrew Scheer that we need to work on how to minimize crime, how to eliminate crime. So we are going to bring, once the government, Mr. Andrew Scheer becomes the Prime Minister of Canada on October 21st.
That's little presumptuous at this stage, don't you think?
No, it's not a presumption. I'm 100% sure people are frustrated, because when we talk about Justin Trudeau and Andrew Scheer is an ethical person. He is a family man. He understands the struggle of youth. He understands the struggle of community. But Justin Trudeau, he born in a rich family. His father is the former Prime Minister of Canada, so gold spoon-fed boy. He never understood the community issues. He never understood the safety and this, because the gun violence is at high. So robbery is so high. People are not safe. So we need a safer community. I will be the voice, a strong voice of Brampton West in Ottawa on October 21st, 2019. The reason I'm a firm believer of community service, I'm a public servant. I don't want job as that, like some other factory job or some professionals. I'm already professional. I'm a lawyer practicing more than a decade in Brampton. So this time I'm requesting the Bramptonians, let me give a chance to be your servant. You will be my employer. You are going to raise the questions, and I'll be your voice in Parliament, because the taxpayer, all MPs are paid by the taxpayer money. So the voters, the taxpayers are the real boss. They are the real employer of the MPs. But the difference, rare any MP understand the difference between public service and the private service.
So why did you choose Brampton West? Do you live there? Is that the reason, or are there some other reasons why you chose specifically Brampton West as your riding?
As I told you, that I have a strong ties in Brampton West, more than 5,000 families, because I do real estate law too. So more than 5,000 families, they are my friends. They're my clients, they're friends.
So you have strong roots in the community, that's
Yes.
what you're saying.
Plus
Perfect.
my Canadian School of Cricket. Canadian School of Cricket, I'm the president. I'm a president of UK Warriors, and all these cricket clubs, academies are there. So I'm well connected to the hearts of Brampton West. That was the reason I decided where people know me, I know the people, I understand most of the problems I discussed in the past with the people, my clients. And I'm serving a different multicultural community. So you may be aware that I'm a award recipient from City of Brampton 2018 for Long Service Multicultural Community Award. That's more than 10 years. And another award I got, there's a very prestigious award, that is a CME Ontario. That is a Canadian Asian Award for Multicultural Service. So I'm our two major award recipient for 2018. Before that, I have so many awards. I'm the donor. As being a lawyer, I used to donate, and I'm donating to different charities. I'm part of various charitable trusts, various non-profit organizations. So I'm not today, I did not jump just up in politics because I want to run. No, I'm working for communities more than 10 years as a lawyer for a pro bono job. Many times I need to tell you about this. So many times I come to know the people are unable to pay the lawyer fees. And as soon as it is disclosed to me that this man cannot pay the lawyer fees, I waive the fees. I do not charge widows the lawyer fees. I do not charge the seniors for attestation cost for their living life certificates. So many causes I adopted in my life because that was the dream of my mom. My mother used to say, my son, when you are able to do something in your life, please serve community. Life for you is your life. But if your life is for public, that is always better in the eyes of God. And I adopted these in my system, in my practice, in my life. I work more than 15 hours a day since my childhood. That I told you, my schooling was 26 kilometer everyday walk. That led me to work hard. That taught me how to work hard and how to resolve the issues within your limits.
Tell us something about your riding. What is the total size of the riding? What are demographics? And do you know about the committed conservative voters versus the liberal voters and the NDP and the others? Just give us an overview of all that, please.
Good question. The Brampton West is a beautiful riding. The region is the most growing part of Brampton City, as the Brampton City is the most growing city of Ontario. More than 110,000 people in riding, around 70,000 eligible voters. Out of that, we come to know that I'm getting support, maybe more than 20 to 25,000 right now. Still election is on, October 21st, still 39 days to go. I'm getting very good feedback. People welcome me. I listen to them. I understand the same common issues of violence, issues of infrastructure. We do not have the latest new federal buildings. We do not have LRT. We do not have university. Our hospital is the least funded hospital. Our taxes are way high. The Brampton is paying high taxes on insurance, high taxes on property. Since we do not have proper industries, we do not have proper employment, our kids are forced to go for further study, for the post-graduation outside of Brampton. So we need to focus on that, and that's my commitment to the Bramptonian, that I will be working closely with all levels of government. When I say I'll be the person who is responsible for to have open dialogue, open meetings with Mayor Patrick Brown, MPP Amarjot Sandhu, Premier, and the federal or our future Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Scheer.
Now, there would be a sizable number of undecideds in your riding, as is the case in everywhere. What would be your strategy to convert them to your cause, Mr. Thapliyal?
Now, mostly the people are undecided. They do not know the exact platform of any party so far. While door knocking, so many people are undecided. They say, okay, Mr. Thapliyal, yeah, you are double masters, you are a lawyer, you are a social activist, you are social worker, you are community service man, but we will wait for party platforms. So many people will decide 1 week before the real election. They will decide, and when I talk to them, when I listen to them, when I tell them my plans, what I need to do, why I'm running, I'm not running for a job. I have an established law firm, but I'm running because I have a passion to serve community. When I tell them, they say, okay, yeah, we are likely to vote you. So that approximate 45% voters are undecided. But out of that, 25 to 30% voters say, Mr. Thapliyal, after discussing with you, after hearing that, oh, what you are going to do for us, certainly we are likely the entire family will vote for you. I'm sure, I'm confident that out of 45% undecided voters, at least 30% voters will vote for me when they see that Murarilal is here, and he is here to serve the community. He is here to work for community, and that's my commitment to community, as I'm working 16 hours every day, 7 days a week. That those hours I'm going to put for Brampton West residents for sure for 4 years, and I'm committed to bring a change, a big change in Brampton West for sure. That's my commitment. That's only the reason I'm running for this post, for this position.
Now, can you tell us a bit about your candidates who are against you, and how do you plan to, overcome them? Tell us a bit about the strategy, not the actual strategy, but just talk us through that.
Yeah, thank you for asking about my opponents. I can see the Liberal MP Kamal Khera, the first opponent I can say. She's running close to me, but being a registered nurse, she never addressed the issues of healthcare. There are so many issues of mental health care of youth. She never went back to the community. I asked at so many doors, I asked her, do you know who's your MP? Say, no. I said, did your MP came any time to your meetings or to meet you and meet and greet with residents? People say, no. Can you tell who's our MP? I'm shocked. I'm surprised. Being member of Parliament of Brampton West, most of the people doesn't know who is the MP, where she live, where is the MP office. Selected relatives and friends are getting benefit of current MP. General public doesn't know. Bramptonians doesn't know where she lives. There's a big challenge for her now, because what she promised in 2015 to media, to the public, to the electorate, the people elected her with the wind of liberals that time, 2015, but she failed on every front. She did not talk about, is the least funded hospital. She's a registered nurse. I'm asking, did you ask any time, Premier, that if we are funding, why Brampton Hospital is getting least fund? For what? Why our waiting time is 5 to 6 hours in emergency? Why our Brampton West people decide to go to Georgetown Hospital or Credit Valley or some other hospitals, not to Brampton hospitals? That is really a shame on Member of Parliament not resolving these healthcare issues. On top of it, there is no programs for youth. There is no voice for university. There is no voice for infrastructure of government building. No employment. Medium size, small size business missing. Maybe there, but the percentage is very less, very few. We need to work on that. So in real election, my opponent, I don't see that she's close by somehow. No way. Regarding NDP candidate, I welcome her. She should work hard, as we need the hard work by all candidates. I do respect, but she is new in politics, so I'm not sure that how she is going to run the campaign. So we will not comment on that. We will welcome her. We will say, okay, you are a candidate. You need a lot of courage to put your name on ballot. So good luck, all the best, NDP candidate, and work hard. For Kamal Khera, I can only say that we welcome you as a registered nurse. Thank you very much. But you promise to our Brampton West residents, you did not fulfill, and I do not know why you are putting your name again for re-election. For what?
You sound pretty confident of winning the elections. So by how many votes do you think you will win this particular riding?
This question is very difficult to tell before October 21st, but I can assure that Brampton West residents are going to bless me, and I can see a lot of support of multicultural community. So I am for each and every Brampton West residents, no matter what. I am a firm believer of multicultural. I'm a firm believer of Bramptonians. I'm a strong supporter of Canadian community work-wise. It's just that I'm here for each and every Bramptonian, each and every Brampton residents, and I'm sure that everybody will support, and we will celebrate victory on October 21st night, and that time we will welcome you for coverage too.
Okay, one last question. When you are re-elected, what will be the first major 5 issues that you will tackle as an MP?
First, infrastructure. We are going to work on infrastructure, our roads and transportation. Second will be controlling the violence. That's a major issue by strict laws. So no automatic payroll, no automatic bail hearing. But again, the employment, because the crime and employment goes together. So I will be working more on employment side. So we'll create more employments. We will try to get university as soon as possible. So we will get the federal buildings here too. We'll work on LRTs. So these and the cyber hub. We need cyber hub because cyber crime is on top nowadays. So I will be working on top 4-5 issues so that all these problems resolve within 4 years of my period as Member of Parliament of Brampton West, and I'm committed for that.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Thapliyal. That's a wrap on our interview today with the candidate for Brampton West from Conservative Party, Mr. Murarilal Thapliyal. We wish him all the best.
Thank you, VNN Media. Thanks for giving me an opportunity. This is my humble request to each and every voter of Brampton West. Please believe on me. Give me a chance to work for you. I am within you. Once you support me, I will support our community entire 4 years. That's my commitment to bring what I committed today to VNN Media. I committed the work which I will do in 4 years of Member of Parliament from Brampton West. Please join our campaign 647-970-6111. I repeat the number 647-970-6111. Murarilalthapliyal.ca. Murarilal info@murarilalthapliyal.ca. Once again, email info@murarilalthapliyal.ca. We need volunteers. We need your support. Please join volunteers, youth. When you join me, you meet me in campaign office. We work together. I understand better the youth problems. Please join our campaign, the volunteer team. Once again, 647-970-6111. It will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm counting on you. Days are only 39 left. Please decide. Undecided voters, this is my humble request once again. Decide and cast your vote for me. Your vote for Murarilal is the vote for community. Thank you very much.